Okay, we're starting off with some squats. Renee is warming up. She's kind of done some warm up already, but now we're just using the bar. 45 pounds, doing some squats, just getting some blood pumped into those legs. You can see she's getting there. Now we've got to 95 pounds, still warming up. She's gonna do, I think she's gonna do about 10 reps of this. Just working on feeling the weight, kind of getting the body ready to do some heavier weight. We're kind of doing a mix of hypertrophy and strength during this workout, although she ends up moving more weight than normal. But hypertrophy is usually, in the 8 to 12 range, working those calves a bit here on the slant board. And hypertrophy is 8 to 12 roughly. It can be more than that. 1 to 5 is your more of your strength zone, max strength. And between exercises, she walks. So she doesn't rest completely. Now we've got 135 on the bar, and Renee's moving that nice and easy. And that's why we decided to take it up another level today. So I believe she bangs out 10 of these, and then we progress a little bit more today. I think we go up to 155 for some reps. And so, if you're going to work on just max strength, you'd probably want to focus in the 1 to 5 range. If you want to work on muscle building hypertrophy, then you may want to work in the 8 to 12 range. But there's nothing wrong with doing more reps than that too. You can just go nice, slow, and controlled. So here we're getting a little heavier. And I believe this, okay, so now we're going to her heaviest one. She hasn't tried this in a while, and she's been having back issues every once in a while. So I'm going to give her a spot here. And so you can kind of see, too, if you're working out with a partner. I'm much taller than her, so she's going to make me have to squat as well. But you want to make sure that you can help this person out by putting proper technique for spotting, getting those arms ready in case she starts to fall forward. But she doesn't, because she's sturdy. She's sturdy like ship. Don't tell her I said that. So Renee's there, and she's working really hard. She's going to go for one more. There we go. And always help rack it, because they're tired at the end. And then she did a good job. There you go. Oh, and then that's my cameo. Sorry, people. Dogs, not impressed. They're never impressed. I don't know what it is. Olive, you impressed? No, she doesn't care. She don't care. And then Renee's doing some heel touches. We really should throw this in at the warm-up, not here. Now she's doing the Bulgarians. Again, she's going to use 20-pound dumbbells in each hand first, and then I have her show you something where she's going to hold just one dumbbell on the inside, and then she's going to switch it and hold it on the outside, and that way she will fight for some stability. So the obliques will have to kick in to stabilize the movement. But right here, she's just doing nice controlled Bulgarian split squats. Her legs are already tired. Now they're getting more fatigued. These Bulgarians are a killer. And you can see, now I said, let's show how you can hold a plate and do them. So if you don't have dumbbells, but you have a weight plate, just hold that plate and drop into that Bulgarian split squat just like that. Very good. Hello. Renee's making it look easy, though. It doesn't feel easy, people. When you're doing it and you've done all your squats, it does not feel easy. It's kind of torturous. It's a great finisher. But she's making it look pretty simple. And there's just the one dumbbell on the outside of the leg that she's working. And then she'll switch and she'll put it on the inside of the leg. And again, like I said, this is more for working on stability. And there we go with a little bit of a stiff-legged RDL with a kettlebell. So she's working on stretching those hamstrings, pulling back through the hams, the glutes. And we're going to do a few of these reps here. We didn't get as much hamstring work as I'd like to get in. I'd like to throw in some Swiss ball curls, hamstring curls. You lay on the ground, you put your calves up on the Swiss ball, but this is what we did instead. So we did these, and then she also does some single leg RDLs. And something we don't show you here is that there's a lot of, see, she's going crazy today. she decided to hop on the linear leg press and really burn out those quads. And this thing is not as hard as it looks, but it isn't easy. It focuses on the quadriceps. You can get a little hamstring, a little glute work, and so she's hitting those as well as just more torture. She loves it. Loves it. So she does a lot of leg work and gets a lot out of it. Dogs impressed? No, of course not. Impressed? Nope. Taking a nap? Do not care. There's a single leg RDL. This also requires a lot of stabilization through the core while stretching that hamstring. Try not to let the hips dip to one side. So if you're holding that weight like she is in the left side, you really don't want that hip complex or the pelvis to start tilting to the left. And as she switches to the right, we don't want to see it tilt to the right. We want to see it maintain level. But don't get discouraged if you can't do that. As long as your muscles are working to fight and keep in that neutral position, they're getting worked.